Hello, 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 hello. It's Monday, my friends. It is a Monday for your Monday's mindset. And today we're going to look at pretty much our own way of motivating ourselves. Have you ever felt drained, tired, just don't want to do this stuff? But I put a quote in my on my Yvette Garel online today. And it says here, every time you feel and every time I feel tired, I remind myself of why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I just keep going. So sometimes the little motivation can come from outside. Not because everybody's running and doing this and getting all the leads and making all the sales and building their team and all the things. You're going to look at you and be like, oh, well, I need to do that too. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. But think about what comes from the inside of you, because even at the end of the day, they're not going to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. So at the end of the day, you've got to take care of you and what's going inside of you, what's going on inside of you, how you're feeling, what you need to do. So today we're going to look at resetting our minds. Remember, Mondays mindset, where we talk about stuff pertaining to us, how we have to get ready for the rest of the week in reference to our business. So the quote says, every time you feel tired, right? Every time you feel tired, remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. Remind yourself. Not like you don't know. Don't act like you don't know. You know what you're doing, but you got to remind yourself, and that might comes in the form of a morning, routine where people say when you talk to yourself and you answer back, they say you're crazy. But now, remind yourself, speak it into the atmosphere of why you're doing what you're doing. Okay, so all of us are doing something here online, whether it's a business or that you come to social media just to see people dance, or just for information, whatever it is, just for entertainment. When you feel tired of doing that thing, remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing. And we want to narrow it in, because we're going to talk about business today. We're going to talk about our business, because we come here on the online, we come here on social media pretty much to do our business, to let people know what we're doing, why we're doing. We brand ourselves online and doing all of that. So when you feel tired, remind yourself. Remind yourself why you're doing what you're doing, and keep going, because if you stop, you stop it on yourself. If I stop, I'm stopping on me, and it's okay to take some time. But I want to look at a couple of things today that we can do to help us through those times. So if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining from. And if you're going to be watching the replay, also let me know where you're watching from, so I can come back and I can give you a shout out, and maybe respond to your comments. Because we do get tired, don't we? We do get tired. We do feel tired, whether it's be mentally drained or physically drained or tired or just emotionally, just in an emotional state, whatever it is. We do get into those spots because we are human. We're not stones. We're HUMANBEING as human beings. Yeah, we have feelings, right? We have feelings. You touch me hard and I'm gonna feel that. Got that sense of feeling, right? So for those of you who have not met me before, my name is Yvette Garel, and I'm here today for your Monday's Mindset. I come here in social media as your social media help. I call myself the little helper here, help you to use and to leverage the modern strategies of social media, the modern online strategies to take your business online. And we focus on the attraction marketing strategies because they are ruling the day. We focus on attraction marketing strategies because those strategies are really hot right now on social media. and that's where our focus is. So we help you to, um, whether you're a network marketer, a social seller, direct salesperson, an entrepreneur, we help you to use those things. I help you to learn, do the things. I teach you how to do them. I'll help you to put them online, generate the leads, the sale, get the attraction that you need. All right. So I'm here for you. All right. But today is Monday's Mindset. I want to thank you so much. Those of you who are praying, my voice is slowly coming back, but I still have to work on it. It goes up and down, but it's coming. Yeah. What are we going to do during those times? Have you ever thought about that? Or you just beat upon yourself and be like, man, I can't do this crap. Just walk away, just slam dunk, throw the phone on the wall or slam down the computer. Yeah. What thought about it when you get really tired and or when you get really frustrated, right? When things are not going the way how you think they should go, or they're not going as planned, and like you make a plan and everything is going the other way. How you get up in yourself and you get caught up in it, and you know some people curse, what the hell, pay waste their money, they want their money back, all kinds of stuff, because you're tired, you're mentally, you're emotionally, physically tired of maybe what you're doing. But it is not the thing that is the problem. It is not the thing that is the problem. You are the problem. I am the problem, right? Because I manage that thing. So I manage that thing. So guess what? If I manage that thing, then I'm gonna find a way to be in control. First of all, I'll be in control of that thing. And I'm gonna steer the thing. And if I steer it one way and it goes the next way, and I'm gonna take a reverse and I'm gonna put it back on straight street, and I'm gonna keep working it. Yes, I'm gonna get tired because guess what? That's not how I want it. That's not how I want it to go. It just keep the train just keep take coming off the train line every time I straighten up. That's not how I want it to go. I want it to just keep flowing straight. But you ever hear this saying? I talk about never promise me sunshine. There's gonna be some rain sometimes. Yep. I think there's a song too. That's part of the process. Even failing, even everything just crashed. Have your computer ever shut down and you lost all your stuff? Like lost all your work? You got to start all over? Yeah, happens all the time. That's why you need to save your work in more than one places. Yeah, remember that. Okay? Yeah, happens all the time. So the frustration, get you. The frustration. Every last one of us go through that. But even then, as the quote says, when we really get tired, I want to give up. When we really get tired, we want to throw in the towel. When we really get tired, when we want to be like, you know what? Quit. We got to remind ourselves of why we started, what we are doing, and keep going. Take your butt off the couch, find yourself back on your computer, keep going. How else are you going to get to your destination? How else are you going to achieve what you set out to achieve? How else are you going to have success if you stop, if you quit? Right? Yeah. You set your GPS, you leave for a journey, to get to that point. You're going to a wedding. If you stop halfway on the journey and turn back and go home, you never get to that wedding. People are going to get married and go on home on their honeymoon, and you're going to be like, oh, I just couldn't go because the rain's falling or some excuse. So when we get really tired, and it's a daunting process, it's like something that will make you cringe, because sometimes we really get tired, frustrated, and want to give up. But we've got to remind ourselves why we started, what we are doing, and keep going. Relevant right now in this day and age, because every factor is coming against, like everything, whether it's the earthquake, whether it's the tsunami, whether it's the landslide, whether it's the rain, and whether it's the uh, accident, all kinds of stuff that hits us as human, in our families, in our friends, all kinds of stuff, and we get really drained. we get really drained, it impacts us in some way. And you're going to be like, oh, your business. Oh, I can't bother with that today. No, you've got to, okay, well, that's happening. You got to compartmentalize and remember there's a business. Okay. So I want to share a couple of points with you today, and then I'm going to get into your way of some of the things that I do when I get really tired and frustrated. And sometimes, I want to be like, you know what? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, but never to the point of quitting. I'm not a quitter, but I'll get to a point where, things are not working right. And I want to find another course of action, but it's challenging. And sometimes you got to take a break. So that's number one. Walk away from the thing a couple of minutes, if a few hours, or maybe a day. Step away from it. And sometimes when you walk away from it, that's when you actually can think clearly. Because I don't know about you, but you ever been looking for something and you have this particular thing and you put it in this particular place and you've been searching and searching and searching for this particular thing? It's like right in your face and you just can't see it. It's like in that thing, you're looking for it. But sometimes if you just stop looking, just let it go. Just stop. Just go do something else. Just walk away. Just and you come back into that same spot. And before you know it, it just shows up. Because it's not the thing, it is us. It took me a long time to kind of accept that it's not the thing, it is us, is how we approach the thing, how we maneuver, how we navigate. It is us, because the thing doesn't have a mind to think. The thing is just sitting there in the back of the car or in your bag. Oh my goodness, ladies, if you carry a big handbag, how many times have you lost some things in that big pocketbook or the big handbag or your purse, whatever you want to call it? And you got it, right? And you'd search and you dig it up. And then when you shake it out, now you decide to turn it upside down and everything is out there. The lipstick, the mascara, the comb, the brush, the Q-tips, the nail polish, you name it. And the cosmetic bag is just all over. The things are all over the place. The bags and the books and the little pieces of tissue, the cotton ball, you name it. And the wallets and pens and pencils and paper, your little notepad. You gotta turn it all out to find what you're looking. You got it in there. It's lost. And you get frustrated because you just don't have the patience sometimes. Step away. So that's number one. You want to walk away, and it's okay. Take a break. Don't lose your mind now. Take a break. Take a break, because that's sometimes the best thing, because then you get clarity. You walk, maybe take a break, step away, maybe do something else, maybe do another task. And then that's when it's gonna do like, and it's gonna be so easy because you get clarity. Because you step away, but you're thinking, okay, let it go, Yvette, let it go, it's gonna be all right. But when I come back, so much easier. All right, so that's number one, take a break. So, you know how sometimes we have so much to do and we kind of want to take off a big junk. We say, how you eat an elephant. How you eat an elephant, small pieces. The elephant is huge. So look at your task like an elephant and just break it up into small pieces. Slice the elephant little by little. Because sometimes we just want to knock it off one day, right? We want everything to happen right now. And we beat up ourselves. We don't give ourselves any grace. And come to reality, ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. No, it's a lot. It ain't gonna happen. And as a matter of fact, sometimes it's not supposed to happen. Sometimes it's a portion today, a portion tomorrow, because depending on what you're doing, today has to settle, the dust has to settle, or you got to make sure you do the adjustments and all that good stuff today before you can attach the other piece tomorrow. It depends on what you're doing. But some things it's not designed to be completed in a day. But we want it finished. Oh, yeah, I can knock that off. No, that's not how it was designed. It's a step-by-step process. Follow the process. So slice these things thinner. When I say slice them thinner, smaller task, shorter time frame, smaller tasks. So if you have something that you need to do for 4 hours today, break that down into maybe half an hour slots. And a very useful technique that I use sometimes is called the Pomodoro technique, where you do small tasks. You have smaller tasks in small amount of time, or whatever time frame you want to set. Then you get a 10 minute or a 5 minute break, or a fifth, depends. So you do some tasks, you get a break, you do some tasks, you get a break, but you got to schedule that. Yeah, so you're not laboring, and sometimes you spend a long time on a task and you get nowhere, because you just stare, man, you're just going around in circles and there's no impact, nothing is getting done. So break it up in small in tasks. What are we talking about? When you really feel tired, and things are not working out, and you just feel like, no, you got to remember what it is that you promised yourself, that it is, you're going to get it done, you're going to get it done. So you got to keep going. You've got to remember why you're doing what. Okay, in your business. Yeah, you start a business because you want to make extra money for your family, or supplement your income, or you want to buy a car, you want to, add on your house, or children got to go to college, or you got to pay your student loan, you got to pay off the IRS man, or you got to pay your taxes, whatever it is, you've got to remember and stick to the task. It's not easy, but it's doable and it's worth it in the end. What about the freedom that you're going to experience after you've gone over that hill? Huh? Yeah, we've got to. And it's determination. We talk about intrinsic motivation that comes from the inside. Yes, extrinsic motivation comes from the outside, but that's the one from the inside, that's the one that is impactful, because you now are ready. It's like the field is ripe and you're ready now to do it. Yeah, Tom, Dick, and Harry, they can tell you all they want and you can see everybody doing. Yeah, but it doesn't reach you. The impact is not as great. So when it is coming from the inside, it's bubbling up. Yep, I got it. You get fired up from the inside. Okay. All right, so that's number two. That's gonna give you three today, because I'm not telling you anything new, just reminding you. Okay, so I have a thing for me, right? I listen to music. Sometimes I just walk away and I turn my music on. I love reggae music. I love gospel music. Depends on my mood, and I'll just probably go and put my head back, close my eyes, and get into some quiet times and listen to music. Because sometimes, even in that noise, I get clarity. So everybody got to find what works for them. And at the end of the day, it's always get some support. I'm here to help you within get your business online. I've been a pathway to get leads and make sales in your business, and I use attraction marketing techniques and skills, right? So I do that. So I sometimes get a little busy, so I have to find a way to get back to my center, to get myself going again, because we do get tired. We're all human beings. So that's why I'd encourage you to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. There's so much information already on the page. There's lots more to come at Yvette Guerrero Online. And there's a cool resource that I have on my link tree. I have a ebook that has a lot of information in there. Go ahead to my link tree, linktrees / Yvette Guerrero, and grab your ebook, free training. See, I like free. I don't know about you. I like free, but I also pay, because I pay for my mentorship. Yes, I do. I invest in myself, and I'm bringing it to you free. Now, there's a point in time when you will have to invest in yourself for something, because free is not, somebody has to pay for it, right? So I pay for it, I bring it to you free. There's a point in time when you've got to say, oh, I need more. Now, that's when you're going to have to go a little deeper, right? So there's always more. But you have got to remember when you get tired, remember why you started, what you started. And then the more you that comes to mind, you want more. Because more for you is more for what you're going to receive at the end. Yes, the multiplication, right? The duplication. It's more, it's more. And so today is your Monday's Mindset, my friends. And I want to thank you for stopping by, for listening in. And I hope that I said something today that inspired you. Now, on Wednesday and Friday is our social media day. Just want to thank you guys for putting up with me with my voice. I am just blown away by how long it is taking to come back. But there's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna work with what I have, right? Yes. So continue to follow me here, Tiveta Guerrero Online. Go ahead, turn your notification on. Go ahead and follow me on my page, or like, share, and comment. If you found value in this video, share it with your friends in um in your network marketing space. I'm telling you, a lot of people are entering the network marketing space, and it is frustrating because there's no overnight success up in here. Okay, there is success, but it's not overnight. And if you think it's overnight, then that's what it's going to be, for one night. So I see you on Wednesday, my friend. Continue to plug away in your business. And even if you feel tired, just take a break, listen to some music, cut thin, slice your stuff, and just practice just the Pomodoro technique, if that is something you want to do that you can find online. All right. And you have a cool resource that all of us are looking into right now is Chat GPT, where the artificial intelligence is just phenomenal. I see you on Wednesday, my friend. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.